Safety is on everyone's mind these days. But at Tyler ISD, it is first and foremost in everything we do. Tyler ISD ensures that each and every child will receive a quality education, nutritious meals, and a safe environment to learn. But safety is extended outside the campus to making sure each student arrives to and from school safely. At the Tyler ISD Transportation Department, our bus drivers take pride in their jobs. They have to undergo extensive background checks, rigorous testing, and hours of behind-the-wheel training to drive a commercial vehicle.
Most parents only see maybe 10% of what we do. They see the bus pull up, they see their students get on the bus and then drive away, and then they see their students delivered in the evening. What they don't realize, a lot of parents don't realize, is the amount of training that we go through.
We are going to stop whatever the threat is on your school bus.
To further enhance bus safety, TISD recently teamed up with Emergency Medical Services, East Texas Medical Center, and the City of Tyler Fire Department to conduct the first collaborative training exercise in Tyler to simulate real-life situations that bus drivers might face today.
We have found that anytime we can coordinate our efforts on the front side in our preparation, if we're really good at our preparation efforts, that typically results in successful operations in the event that we have emergency situations. It's that way in most things we do in the fire department, which is why we are so heavily involved in training our own personnel. So this was a unique opportunity for us to partner up with you guys and with your staff, with the transportation department, to get out there and not only train your staff, but it turned into a situation where it educated us on the various apparatus in your fleet and how we go about evacuating people, not only your folks, but our folks as well.
You're going to feel some heat coming off of it, that's okay.
Organizers say this event was not just a huge success for bus drivers, but for everyone involved.
I think anytime you can plan ahead and sort of imagine what an incident like this would be like, you're going to be slightly better off. You know, a situation where there was a bus wreck is going to be a chaotic moment. I told the bus drivers, you know, I said, you've already got chaos happening behind you, you know, and so you deal with that every day. But to amp that up with some sort of incident, even a minor little fender bender, you know, goes out of proportion. And so I think just talking about that and having them imagine how they would handle the situation, and then focusing on trying to explaining how that incident would go from beginning to end, going from chaos to order. And I think that was helpful to them. And I also got a good perspective coming from your people, coming from the bus drivers, about how they handle things and some of their thoughts as well. So it's very good.
Well, the event, it exceeded everybody's expectations. It started out, like I said, just a small training and a hands-on approach, something different that the drivers might want to do. And then it kind of just ballooned from the fire department getting involved and them having so much available for us that we had to extend the time that we were allowed just to get everything in. And it was just amazing how everybody wanted to get on board and work together and make that.
And what did the bus drivers learn?
One of the exercises that we went through was filling the bus with smoke, and we were supposed to evacuate quickly and calmly. And it was really shocking and surprising to see how quickly, within seconds, you couldn't see your hands in front of your face. And so it was just a really good experience to know what that was going to be like, and to be able to get my children, my students, off the bus safely.
The training last week was really enlightening. It was great because hands-on is a lot different than being in classroom. Therefore, you can get more on-hand experience by other instructors that will show you the right things to do in case of an emergency.
Also included in this event was an exercise for polishing up on bus driving skills. Drivers say they have a huge responsibility of driving these moving classrooms.
Just make the announcement so everybody understands. This is not a drill. This is a front door emergency evacuation.
It's always a matter of safety. We want to make sure that our drivers know as much about the students as possible and as much about helping the students in any situation where there may be danger. In the case of a bus accident, in the case of a near miss, in the case of a hijacking, and we have procedures for all of these things.
The overall success of this event has Tyler ISD officials planning on other training similar to this one in the future.
The response has been overwhelmingly positive, not only from our drivers and our monitors, but the office staff here, as well as the fire department personnel that participated in the event. And we are looking forward to making some improvements. There's always room for improvement, but the fire department and the police and EMS services are all very anxious to see this type of training continue in the future.
Make sure you have somebody appointed that can get the kids together and we can keep all the kids accounted for. So overall, I'd say you guys did very well today.
Safety, it's on everyone's mind, especially here at Tyler ISD.